this is our new place, and everything was fully furnished and decorated except for our artwork. So besides, little knickknacks, like this crystal that my brother bought me for my birthday this year, one of my most valued pieces. I love crystals. And this artwork, all of this was just already here. Also, my baby brother got me Bear. I love him. And pictures, as you guys probably already know, very important to me. Today is the first new moon of the year. It's about 9 o'clock, and I am going to long ferment some noni we harvested yesterday, along with several pounds of passion fruit, sugar apple, carambola, some bay rum, some moringa, and yeah, I have a mask to kind of correlate with some of the things that I found yesterday. And it's just some crushed up moringa, some bush tea to kind of bind it all together, some old fermented noni juice, let's see, some baobab, and it's just kind of like a hodgepodge face mask, and I've been loving it. My closet of goodies, so here are some noni I fermented, I think last month, and it's jump starting. This is that noni I was putting in this morning, and back there is Jay's kombucha. I'm dividing my passion fruit into thirds so I can turn some of it into juice I can enjoy throughout the week, and some I'm gonna freeze into cubes for my smoothies, and then I'm gonna turn the last bit into some curd. So far I have about 4 cups of pulp, so many possibilities. Just a quick side note, I personally like them wrinkled and little browns like this. I find that it makes the pulp a lot more sweet and palatable, unless you really like it tart and sour. 16 ounces of liquid sunshine. I watched a whole documentary on tea drying, and it was kind of insane, but here I am doing the same thing to some moringa leaves. They're much more potent when they're dried, and I put them in our smoothies. You can also make tea, but yeah, this is a couple-day process, and I actually enjoy the slow down moment, but it is a lot of work. They surprised me with some really early mango because we are still several months away from season, and I am so excited. I have not had a mango since last summer. I began yoga last month, and yes, it was the very last month of the year, but they say better late than never. And lo and behold, it's been kind of a game changer. I find that with meditation, my mind often wanders, and of course that's part of the process. But with yoga, I find, and again, total newbie here, but I find that if my mind begins to drift, I fall out of pose and I can risk falling to my knees, just coming crashing hard. So it's kind of forced me in a way to stay focused and bring it back to my breathing, and it's really helped soothe my anxiety, especially because 2021 was probably the most difficult year of my entire life. So I have high hopes for 2022. I feel like it was a purge year for me, and so much happened that I have faith and belief that 2022 is where I'll have the clarity I gained from 2021 from my many, many mistakes and reroutes to make this a better year than the last, which is the whole point, right? Just to be better than you were yesterday, and just to be in competition with yourself and be a refined, better version of yourself. That's the whole thing, right?
Good dog. Let's go.
I made a snack of some roasted nuts. I have some walnuts, hazelnuts, pistachios. I think those are the 3 I have in here, with some rosemary, some cayenne, some garlic, salt, and some olive oil. It's really yummy. I'm making 볶음밥, or some fried rice with whatever is left over that I need to eat up. So that's a bit of potato and a 1/4 block of tofu and some day-old rice, and I'm going to mix it all together with some gochujang that I seasoned up with some garlic, some ginger, some hot peppers, onion, sesame oil. And yeah, it's going to be a very simple, let's clean out the fridge and pantry fried rice. I've been craving fried eggplant for a couple weeks now, so I'm making it part of tonight's supper, and I made a quick tempura batter that I'm serving with a easy dipping sauce, and I'll show you. I'm closing out this video with supper tonight. I made 된장찌개 and then the crispy fried eggplant with the dipping sauce. and a zesty red leaf garlicky salad. Some radish kimchi, rice is coming, and I think I have a video recipe for most all these things that I'll link below.